Hello guys, welcome to Odoo's demo series. So today we have a connector which is Google Task Connector, and I already installed the Google Task Connector in Odoo, and after installation we have following menu options. So I will try to explain all the menu options with features and some of the examples for understanding. So first menu option which is the credentials, and in credentials we require some of the API account related information that you can get from the Google project by creating Google project and API account with respect to web platform. After creation these things you can get these type of data. Okay, you can also consult with the documentation as well. So when you put all the required information in Odoo credential part, you just click to connect button. Okay, so when you click connect button, it will ask a specific Google account for authentication that you want to be used. Okay, so I just click to connect button to demonstrate which flow will being using. So I click the connect button. This will ask for a specific account. So currently we did not verify the application that we have created, so this page is being appeared. So you can use the unsafe method. So it will ask some of the permissions. You just click to the continue option, then you will. So as you can see that we successfully redirect to the Odoo. So just quickly go to the Google task. So move to the next menu option which is the connector. So in connector we have two options related to the task. The first option is which is the import operation and export operation. Also you can filtration using to define the selection of the field. Either you can use the update date or due date, and also you can specify the time date filter with specific to the number of specific records. So that will be help out to be sync specific records with respect to the requirements. Okay, so this option will help out to be either you can export or import the task. Also please note that this connector will work in the within this customization, not being dependent on other modules. Okay, so this is the customized module with respect for the Google task. So let's move to the next menu option, which is the task. So currently we are using the customized way to handle the Google task. This module is not dependent on other Odoo modules. Okay, so built-in module we did not using anyone. Okay, so if you have other than any requirements or workflow, you can ask and we will try to implement. Okay, so in the task we can create multiple tasks with specific our requirement, and these tasks will be reflect to the Google task, which is basically means that Google personal task. Okay, so that account that you are using in which you can export or import task with respect to a specific account that you are using while for the authentication. Okay, I hope you can get my point. So after some of the examples you can understand more accurately. Okay, so I try to create a task and we will try to export to Google task. Okay, so as you can see in the tree view we have some of the defined information. You can get the idea. So I will try to create a task and you can get the accurate information as well. So I just click to the create button. So we have a form with respect to all of the information. So first we can select the a task list. So this basically selection will be appeared if you have other task list. So currently I will go to the Google task as well. You can see that the task list as well. So here is the Google task, and as you can see that we currently have only one task list, which name as my task, and this will be reflect here also here. Okay, my task. So you can create other more as well if you have other than required. Okay, so currently I'm using the default name of the task. Export, I just try to put the random information currently. Export testing, testing description. So status sync status is being a read only, which is the disable, which is not checked. It's mean that currently this task is not synced with the Google. Okay, so also you can select the participant as well. You can basically name as this task is related to some of the contact as well. It's an optional, you can either add one or not. So I just add some contact to demonstrate how it's work. So I select this one, select. Okay, and this you can also create the subtask as well. For example, I just add export subtask testing, the description, and here is the date. Okay, so save it. This task is being created successfully in Odoo, and we will try to be export using either using you can use a manual option. Also we are providing the cron job as well for automation operation. You can use that one as well. So currently I am now using the manual option. So I select the export option, and we already in the time range that we are in, and after that we will just click the sync button. So this will take few seconds. So as you can see that we successfully exported two tasks. Okay, and you can also see the history information as well. Either you can see the export history or import history. So currently we are using the export feature. You can use the export as well. So as you can see that we successfully exported two tasks. Okay, the new task, and here is the updated one as well. Okay, so we will check out in the Google task as well. So as you can see that the export testing, and here is the contact name that I have mentioned that. So if you have many other contacts, this will be separated by a comma. Okay, and here is the description, and here is the subtask. Okay, so if you have other than any requirements, we can customize accordingly. Okay, so I just create a new task in a separate list and try to import in Odoo. So I just named that Odoo. Okay, so I just add the some of the dummy information. Import task, and here is the information, description, and the date, and try to add the subtask as well. So I try to add more than one task. Import sub one, the description, value, the due date, and add oops, I just click on the other button. Import sub to description value. Okay, so as you can see that I created a task with name as import task, and in that task we have two subtasks. Okay, so we try to be import in Odoo and test out which behavior they have. Also you can specify the name as well, the contact names. So I just mention Mike and the other name as well. For example, okay, so I have added two names, Law and Mike, and we will try to import in Odoo. So this time I will using the Cronjob to demonstrate the working of Cronjob automation. So in Cronjob automation, we have the following options. Either you can use import operation and export operation. Okay, by you can define the some of the configuration parameters. For example, number of calls with respect to one time or unlimited time. The next interval, which means a positive number which define the next call, and the interval type you can define the minutes, hours or days. Okay, so it's up to you, you can define accordingly. Okay, so I just simply configure the import operation by enabling this one, and currently I'm using the one-time operation, and the rest of the thing will be same. And after that I will just click to the save button. So as you can see that the Google Task Cronjob setting is being updated. So I just wait for 1 minute, and the execution will be start, and the records will be imported in Odoo. Okay, so we can check out either it's import or not. So just wait for a few seconds. So as you can see that we successfully imported the task. Okay, so I just open the task and demonstrate the actual workflow. So as you can see that the task list, the task name, and here all the participant are, I can set the contacts, and here is the subtask. Okay, so the execution you can also check the history as well. So I just open import history as well. So as you can see that we in execution for import operation involving 4 tasks and the reference task as well. Okay, so hopefully you can understand the actual working of the Google Task Connector. Okay, so if you have other than any requirements, you can ask, and we will try to implement as soon as possible. Okay, so happy to use Odoo Google Task Connector. Have a great day. Bye bye.